Hello, can you guys all hear me? Sorry for missing the first part of the game, but we are in the game now. It is AEX versus RLX. So we have already a 4-0 lead for AEX here. They're playing amazingly. I'm sorry that we missed the first part of the match. However, it is a really weird draft pick for Resilience as they did Pantheon, who is about to go down right now. Actually, Pantheon does take out Jinx, which is really amazing. There's a 4v3 fight here, and Gragas is able to take out Braum. So right now we have a 2-for-0 trade for Resilience Esports, so they have some chance of coming back into the game. However, currently AEX has a 1.7k gold lead at the current moment. So it is not looking really amazing for Resilience Esports. However, they still have more than enough to come back in the current moment. So I'm sorry that the stream started a little bit late, but we are inside now. So right now here for the draft pick, we do have Wukong and Jin Zhao for the junglers. In the top lane, we have Dr. Mundo and Fiora, two champions that do want to have a lot of lifesteal. They do have lots of healing, so that's going to be interesting to watch. Also, Fiora great at split pushing inside the top lane. And then in the mid lane, we have two of the new champions, Diana and Pantheon. So we'll see how that goes. Currently, both of the mid laners are doing decently, not too bad, but not really super carrying. And we may see a solo kill by Fiora. However, Dr. Mundo is able to take the honey fruits and is able to heal all the way back up. Really OP healing there for Mundo. He also took the honey fruit rune, so he does get that extra heal off. Now the mountain dragon has spawned, so both teams are resetting to posture to take this first dragon fight. And currently AEX is in the lead, so they do have the advantage inside this fight. However, Resistance Esports does have some wombo combo potential with Gragas and Corki, able to dish out some damage. However, their team comp does scale a little bit better. Gragas able to get the knockup, and we'll see Jin Zhao engaging. Corki with package goes in. He is able... Jin Zhao picks up a kill on Braum, and here we have another fight coming in. It's a 4v2. Can Wukong escape? He does escape with 1 HP and is able to get the honey fruit and does get a kill. However, this is still a great fight. There is still fighting going on. Jinx able to take out Jin Zhao, and Pantheon goes down to Jinx. Jinx getting extremely fed throughout this fight. Can she get the triple kill? There it goes. Jinx with a triple kill. That is not what you want to see if you are Resistance here. Jinx able to pick up that triple kill and just snowball into the game. You do not want to see that on attack hyper carry like Jinx. That's really scary to face. However, the trade wasn't too bad, and AEX should still be able to take the dragon here. And they are posturing around the dragon right now. However, Resilience is able to respawn before the dragon can be taken down. So both teams here posturing around the dragon. Both teams, none of them have taken the dragon, and it's already almost 6 minutes. Quite a rare instance inside Wild Rift Esports, as those objectives are highly prioritized, and the Rift Herald is going to come out in 3 seconds. So yeah, I think that currently the items on Jinx are going to be coming online a lot quicker after those few kills. She is currently 5 kills, so that is extremely scary for Resilience Esports. On their team, the gold is more evenly spread out, and we'll see if they can pull out a comeback, because I do think that they are on the back foot here. In the mid lane, we do have a skirmish. There's a 2v1 fight engaging onto Pantheon, but the jungler and the top laner come back to help heal. And Wukong, I think, is doing the Rift Herald, but this will give Resilience an opportunity to sneak the dragon. Will they take this opportunity? And I think Wukong is still on the Rift Herald. He's doing it there, and Resilience actually are able to take the Rift... AEX is able to take the Rift Herald, but they trade for the dragon. That's overall good for Resilience Esports, as the Dragon is much more worth than the Rift Herald. And we see in the mid lane there is sort of a skirmish going on. Beautiful ult by Diana. However, there's not enough follow-up. And even though Diana and Braum both got amazing ultimates, there was just not enough follow-up to dish out the damage needed. And Wukong is split pushing in the top lane with the Rift Herald. They actually take 2 turrets. Resilience kind of crumbling under the pressure here by all this pressure by AEX. Here we have Wukong split pushing. The Rift Herald is going to get another charge into the turret. And with that, the inhibitor is at half health. And also mid lane turret will go down because Fiora is taking down the mid turret. There's so much pressure from AEX here, and they are able to capitalize off the chaos that is going on the map, and they do take out that the mid outer turret, and that's a really important turret in Wild Rift because you can set up vision around it with wards and ensure that you can set up flanks and have better positioning. So both teams have a decent chance of winning. I would say my money would still be on AEX as they do have a 4k gold lead and they have a really fed Jinx, which is extremely scary to play against. And Resilience, while they do have a dragon, they only have 1 turret, and that's the outer turret, whereas AEX was able to take down 3 turrets already into the game. So both teams kind of just calming down here. We know that the Infernal Dragon is going to be the next Drake that pops up. That one is extremely valuable, and it seems as if Xin Zhao engaged with no follow-up, so he does go down there. Wukong spinning, able to get the knock-up on Corki, able to get the knock-up on Pantheon. We'll see the TP coming in, and Resilience Esports able to go and engage into the enemy. However, they are on the back foot now as more of AEX are able to reinforce this team fight. So now Resilience Esports still has a lead. However, AEX still has a lead. However, Resilience Esports still has some counterplay if they can get the next Infernal Dragon. Also, it's important to note that the Baron Nashor is spawning in 20 seconds. And Pantheon able to get the stun on Fiora. Let's see if he's able to follow up. Meanwhile, AEX was able to split push. And Pantheon does get the kill with Xin Zhao following up. I think that was very nicely done by Pantheon. However, AEX able to cross map and take out another turret, and now they have 4 turrets to the 1 turret that Resilience Esports does have. So now AEX with a 6k gold lead. We'll see what they can do with this. The dragon spawning soon. The Pantheon able to get the stun, and he does pop his skill to stun the enemies. Gragas, nice ult. Corki with a package goes in and out. Xin Zhao engaging, frontlining onto the Jinx. We'll see if he's able to take it out. Nice kiting by Jinx. Nice little stutter step. Diana is able to get a kill. So is Jinx onto Xin Zhao. However, Dr. Mundo does get 1 return kill, but it's not going to be enough. AEX going to have a beautiful team fight, taking out all of the members, acing Resilience Esports, and they are able to capitalize and take a Baron, which is going to be extremely scary for Resilience Esports. They are on the back foot here, and AEX may even be able to get the Infernal Dragon if they play this right and pressure the map properly. So we do see them pathing towards that direction. So they are starting the Infernal Dragon, and it looks like Resilience Esports is just going to give this one up. Smart play by them. It would be very hard to contest that, and they do get the dragon. AEX securing a significant lead over Resilience here, and they are able to take the Infernal Dragon. So overall, AEX did play that team fight very well. They were able to kite out with the Jinx. Jinx just dishing out insane amounts of damage. Definitely going to be the MVP of this game. However, Wukong also providing lots of important CC with the knockups, and we may see Fiora a bit overextended. However, Resilience not really going to punish that too much. Fiora, one of the best split pushers, so she is trying to make the most out of that Baron buff. And all of the lanes are being pressured by AEX. We'll see if Resilience can defend against this attack. Again, Resilience does have some scaling in the Corki. However, Jinx is one of the best scaling AD carries inside the entire game. So there is that to note as well. Overall, AEX able to take down an inhibitor turret. And we do see Resilience able to get the insect, and AEX does get a double kill. However, can Resilience capitalize on this opportunity? No, they cannot. This might be the game here. AEX just putting in the pain, taking down another inhibitor turret. Baron Nashor buff has been gone now for a little bit. However, they are able to take 2 inhibitors, and they are clearly in the lead with a 16,000 gold lead. So there's no really going back from this kind of lead. AEX clearly dominating Resilience in this first game, and we'll see how they can finish this off. Jinx is extremely fed, 1400, taking the static shiv. She is definitely online. She can 1v5 the entire enemy team, especially with Wukong getting those crucial knockups. And she already has 4 items plus Morlan Omicron. Plus Executioner Calling to counter Dr. Mundo and get that anti-heal. And the Baron, when it does respawn, AEX is probably going to capitalize on that. And unless Resilience can find a Baron steal, it's going to be extremely hard for them to claw their way back into the game. Even if they do get that Baron steal, it would take a miracle for them to try to get back into this game. And Jinx is just soloing in the front right now. She's kiting out Dr. Mundo with that Executioner's Calling. He's not going to heal at all. She can just 1v5 with that vamp. However, did she make a mistake? Did she overextend? She does burn flash, and she may be taken out. However, with that vamp, she is able to survive a little bit of an overextension, but cannot be punished because she is so darn fed right now. They are able to take the double kill. Gragas the only one remaining. However, he's not going to be able to defend against all the pressure that AEX is putting on. The Nexus goes down, and with that, game 1 does go to AEX. A very clean and well-fought victory for AEX. Very cleanly done by them. So that is a victory for AEX. So overall, a very clean game played by them, and the MVP being Jinx, able to scale so well, getting all those kills. Maybe a little bit of mispositioning in the end. However, she was so fed that she just made up for it with her insane amounts of damage. So she's definitely the MVP in this game. 27,000 damage, more than double the second most damage on their team by the Wukong. And also Diana dealing enough damage. Some really good ults by Diana in this game. I'm surprised that they're not banned in this tournament. However, they're definitely going to be interesting to see played on such a high level. And I'm going to read the chat now. Hello guys. AEX Pride of India. And hello Skrillex. Hello everyone in the chat. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. We're gonna have a best of 3 series, so we will have another game after this. And if Resilience is able to tie it up, we will be going into a game 3, which will be very exciting to see. So very nice objective playing there by AEX, and yeah, very nice and clean game there. They were able to take the dub in that game. And I'm sorry for the casting. I was just panicking a little bit because I came into the game the stream wasn't working for a little bit, but it's all good now. Thanks for everyone for sticking around so far, and remember to share the stream if you have anyone that you think would be interested inside the stream. Then go ahead and share it so that more people can be notified for the esports. Alright, so we are going to be going into game 2 now. And this time we will be able to see the draft. So yeah, I'm casting by myself, but maybe later into the tournament I will get a casting partner. If any of you guys are interested, you can DM me on Discord. Hello everyone in the stream chat. So the next match is starting pretty soon. So the first ban currently right now is Oriana, and we'll see the draft pick soon. However, they're just in the game right now. Alright, so I'm going to share my screen now. So we are spectating this match. Wait, I'll just change it for now. Alright, so we are getting into the next match. So the bans were Oriana and Lee Sin and Akali. There was one more. And Alistair. So you can see the bans right there by the teams. Oriana is probably the best mid laner in the current meta. Even though she got nerfed, I feel like she is really, really, really amazing with that ultimate. So Orianna ban does come out, and also Akali, a champion that has been growing in the current meta, and she's an assassin that can really get into backlines. And then Lee Sin, a champion that could never be nerfed by Riot Games. He was always strong in the meta, and he always still will be one of the best champions that can steal jungle camps. And lastly, we have an Alistar ban, which is pretty OP right now. Alistar being one of the best champs, especially comboed with some of the more aggressive ADCs, and he's a great counter to kind of Lulu and champions like that. So we should be getting into the draft pretty soon. So yeah, both teams are posturing to get into the draft, and we can see what's going to be going. Also, that's my Smurf, guys. Please don't think I'm in silver. I'm not in silver, guys. All right, so we are getting into the game. First pick for AEX being Gragas, and for RLX we have Leona and Misfortune coming out. So on the side of AEX, we do have the Diana pick coming out with Jinx or Corki. Corki, we'll see if he's going to be played probably in the ADC role. It's being more and more popularized now with Corki ADC because he scales so well. However, last game it didn't work out too well, so we'll see if they can pull it off this game. And for RLX, we have Leona and Misfortune. Leona being a really aggressive pick, able to get a lot of CC off, as well as Malphite and Zed. Malphite, again, has a lot of CC with his knockup and his ultimate, an amazing frontliner. And Zed, an assassin that can go and kill Corki. However, most of AEX's team comp is pretty tanky, so it's going to be a little bit hard for Zed to really shine. And the last jungler would be a Mumu, who is kind of off meta right now. However, I think he's pretty underrated. With his ultimate, he can wombo into Malphite ultimate, which is a really devastating wombo, especially if they can also get Leona into the mix with Misfortune ult. That would be really amazing to see. And on the side of AEX, we have Gragas, who has a really good ultimate, Corki, who is an ADC that's being more popularized today, and Diana, Braum, and Wukong. And now we should be loading into the game pretty soon. Let's see some hype in the chat. So we have loaded into match right now, and we'll see if any of the team goes for any of the early game cheese that we see sometimes in competitive play. However, yeah, we do see a 4-man groupings for both teams, and we won't see too many lane swap shenanigans now that the new patch notes have come out, and lane swapping is greatly reduced because the dragon lane turrets now have only a 40% armor resist, whereas the other turrets have a 90% armor resist. They are going for an invade for the red buff, and they probably will be able to pull off successfully. However, Amumu gonna start with blue most of the time. They may go for the counter invade to the red buff, and that's what it seems like they're doing on the minimap. Leona going in with her third skill, and Amumu going to counter invade into the red buff. And we'll see how Wukong follows up. He does take the Krugs of Amumu, however, RLX taking the red buff. So this is a really interesting start for the game. So we may be seeing some vertical jungling. However, Zed's not in his lane, and that does give I feel like Resilience a bit of a lead at the start of the, AEX getting a bit of a lead at the start of the game. However, it's not going to be too much. And this is a really interesting start because Amumu's blue buff is still up, and that's the buff that he really needs to be powerful because he does have a mana problem early game. And so Wukong just starting his blue buff right now, and it's turning out to be somewhat... Well, Amumu does get to engage off of Gragas, and now they know that they are doing Krugs, and Leona's coming also down into the bot lane. And in the top lane, we have a 1v2, so we do have a lane swap. So Braum and Corki are inside the Baron lane instead of Dragon lane, whereas Misfortune and Leona are just playing more normally, I guess. They're both inside the Dragon lane. And here in the mid lane, Zed may get a solo kill, and he does get first blood onto Diana right there. But Wukong able to come in and maybe can get the kill. Yup, and he gets the kill on Zed, so it's a 1-1. And we see Amumu going for his blue. Wukong may be able to get in the invade. And was he able to steal it? He was not. I don't think he was able to steal it, but he might be able to go for the kill on the Wukong. And he actually did steal the blue buff because Amumu does not have it. So he does have the blue buff there. Amazing play by Pain there, able to smite down the blue buff and take it. So far, AEX able to get a bit of a lead early game, able to steal the buff and a little bit of a better invade, whereas Resilience had a little bit of a delay in reacting to the invade. So again, the Baron lane is 2v1ing as well as the Dragon lane. However, Gragas, I think, is a little bit better at 2v1ing than GR Baron. So RLX does engage onto Corki. However, Corki has barrier, so he is able to pop that before the ult goes off. Very nicely done by Fox. So now the Dragon will be coming up pretty soon into the game, and we'll see how both teams want to posture for that. I feel like both teams have enough engage to go into the enemy team comp. However, yeah, both teams can have the potential to win this, especially because the ultimates are coming online. And as I already said during draft pick, Resilience Esports does have that amazing wombo combo potential inside their team. So the Dragon is coming up in 23 seconds, and this is huge. Malphite actually being able to get a kill onto Corki, 1v2ing the entire laning phase, however still able to get a solo kill onto Corki. That's amazing. And the Dragon is spawning in 10 seconds, so Corki should be able to respawn in time for that, and maybe is able to pick up his package as well. And both teams just resetting because they want as many items as they can before this first Dragon fight. It is the Ocean Dragon. Not the best early game Dragon, however, does come in clutch later into the game where you do have that Vamp. So we will see how both teams want to take this Dragon and how they want to do it. So far, for our Resilience, they do have Malphite in the top lane, so it will be a 5v4. So we'll see how they play this out. They still have some wombo potential. However, AEX may be able to Dragon. However, Misfortune ult comes out. A huge ult by Misfortune. Leona goes, engages. Amumu with the ult. Zed able to assassinate so many people. Wukong with the kill onto Misfortune in the backline. And they have a 5v4 fight. And they use their numbers advantage to take out 3 members, maybe even 4 members if they are able to get the Zed. However, Zed does go under the turret and is able to get into safety. However, Zed still goes down for a 1-for-1 trade against Gragas. And that makes it a 4-for-2 trade overall. Great team fight, able to capitalize on their numbers advantage is AEX, and they were able to also to take that Dragon. The gold lead is currently 4k gold for AEX, looking to take another game off of Resilience Esports here. And it was a great ult by Amumu. However, there was just not enough damage to follow up. Wukong was able to chase down Misfortune and get that kill, which was the turning point in the team fight. And again, AEX just able to capitalize on their numbers advantage. Malphite in the top lane, he should have been at the fight. His ultimate definitely could have changed the tide of battle. Here we have Wukong, however, he's just going to be able to escape using his clone, and Corki able also to escape with his dash nothing really big gonna happen here. Just Leona getting poked down pretty low. And the Rift Herald does spawn another objective that needs to be contested, as it is extremely valuable to crack down those outer turrets. AEX positioning to take it and does get the first leash. They do have an almost 5k gold lead because the turret just went down inside the bot lane. Gragas able to split push that one, and he is still going farther. We'll see how this fight pans out. Gragas is still there, isolated from the team fight, so it might be a 4v5. Here we have an engage, Amumu coming in, and we have Wukong able to get the Rift Herald, really clutch there. However, Malphite is able to take down Corki. Zed taking out Wukong, and Diana able to take Misfortune. However, she will go down to Zed with RLX taking a double kill. Resilience playing that very well, coming back into the game a little bit. However, AEX still able to take down that Rift Herald, which is an extremely important objective. Resilience able to capitalize on their opportunity by taking out the outer turret. So it was a better team fight for Resilience. However, they still do give up the Rift Herald, and AEX still have a lead. However, the comeback isn't extremely far off. However, Corki is able to engage, getting the kill onto Leona. RLX in the retreat at the current moment. Corki getting a double kill. Can he get the triple? And he gets the triple kill. Corki able to dish out that damage, and he is an extremely scaling champ, so he will be a force to be reckoned with throughout the entire game. And if we do go see the gold and items at the current moment, we can see that he is itemizing pretty well, and he will come online a lot quicker. So he just needs to go into base and spend their gold. However, they are pressuring the top turret. Maybe Zed able to do something, however, not really able to do anything at the current moment. He does able to escape. Diana going for an ult, and Zed going in and able to take out Diana. A little bit of a really excited engage there. A little bit too early. No follow-up from her teammates, so she does go down. You really need to wait for Corki and Braum and your other teammates to really dish out the damage after you do ult with Diana, because her ult is a little bit different. It does have a little bit more CC, however it takes a little bit longer to come out, so you really need to get the most out of it every time you use it, and you need to make sure your teammates are there to follow up. Overall, AEX playing pretty cleanly. They do have a pretty significant gold lead at the current moment, as well as 1 dragon to Resilience's 0 dragons. Alright, so both teams are recalling. They do want to get itemized and ready to go for the next dragon fight. Hopefully Malphite will be there, so we may be able to see another 5v5 team fight. However, he's just going to go to defend the Baron lane, and AEX may just be able to get this dragon uncontested. However, Amumu does want to go in. He does go in with his first skill. Beautiful 3-man ult. Wukong knocking up so many people, and they do take the Cloud Dragon. The Rift Herald also gets inputted. Diana with another beautiful ult. Corki able to pick up the double kill. He is getting so fed this game. Triple kill for Corki. He's absolutely carrying this game. Diana is able to get the kill on Gragas, and Braum able also to take out Malphite. However, that was an overall good fight for AEX, as they were able to get a dragon, 2 dragons to the 0 of AEX. They are outscaling them like crazy this game, as well as the Rift Herald gonna go in for another charge into the mid lane turret. And with that, AEX secure their lead, an above 10k gold lead right now. Absolutely dominating this game with 2 dragons and 3 turrets. And Resilience just getting outclassed in this match. So Corki able to pick up his package again. A lot of more mobility and movement speed picked up with that. Overall, the vision is pretty good for AEX, as they do have more wards onto the dragon side. And we'll see maybe a Baron fight coming up. We do see Malphite there. Will we see an engage? So both teams kind of grouped up right now. Again, Resilience need to look for some picks, maybe with Zed, maybe with Amumu. Just group up and go for a small plays, because they are not going to win the team fights, because they are pretty behind in this game. Gragas able to take down another turret. He's been split pushing like crazy, probably has most turret damage on his team, and they are counter jungling in this game, able to secure an even higher lead. However, Leona does go in against Gragas, however, not able to get the hook. Corki goes in with his package, however, there's not enough follow-up. Malphite able to ult. Corki with the Zanya's Hourglass to immune. Zed's ult. Zed still gets a third skill off. Amumu ult. Diana able to take out Malphite, and Amumu able to take out Corki. A huge shutdown for Resilience Esports. Can they bring this back? There is an engaged Gragas going on top of Amumu. They are able to get the kill. Braum going in. Are they able to take them out? Wukong getting a beautiful knockup, and this may just end the game. AEX going for a 4-for-1 trade. However, Corki is down. Their main source of damage is down. They may just want to go for the Baron. However, they are looking to posture and take out that inhib. However, they are going back to the Baron, and we will see maybe them trying to go for that. They are just going to be going for a reset here, as they did earn some gold during that team fight, and they just want to be as strong as possible. A very smart choice by AEX here. So many cooldowns burned in that fight. Also, Corki going down early did give Resilience a chance. However, they did overextend just a bit to go for that kill, resulting in them losing that team fight. And the gold difference is absolutely huge now, with almost a 14k gold lead for AEX, just dominating Resilience so far in this game. The next dragon is Infernal Dragon, which will just give a even bigger damage bonus. Zed going in onto Gragas, however, they just retreat, and so far nothing really too big happening on the map. We'll see if Resilience is going to be able to pull this one back. As the Infernal Dragon comes back up, it's just going to be better and better for AEX. However, there is still a slight glimmer of hope for Resilience in this game, as they do have the really huge wombo combo of Amumu, and we'll see if Corki did overextend. Maybe he did go too far here. He has to burn Flash, and Malphite ulting into Corki. Misfortune tries to get the wombo off. However, Corki able to get the down hourglass. Beautiful ultimate by Amumu. However, Wukong going in with knockup, and Braum going in and engaging, trying to block as many projectiles as possible. Wukong getting another kill. Gragas going in with a headbutt and able to take out another member of Resilience. Diana with a double kill on Zed, and overall a 3-for-1 trade. Corki overextending again, getting maybe a little bit too cocky after that brilliant early game by him. But AEX are positioned to take the Baron. We'll see if they do go for it. It's a little bit risky as Amumu is still alive. However, they may try to take it out here. Resilience does have vision of this. However, it looks like Amumu's passing towards it. Let's see if he can get the steal. If he does this, then this may be their start of them coming back. Gragas ulting. However, that's just enough to knock Amumu back, and Amumu does not get the steal on the Baron. AEX securing their lead for that one. All buying items. Gragas at 3 items. Corki at 3.5 items. Diana, she does go Rod of Ages first item, so that is coming online as well, with more Lenomicon to counter any heal and any hope that RLX has in this game. Malphite gonna teleport, however, she's gonna be met with Gragas headbutt right away. So much damage, able to be dished out. Corki goes in with the package, and he is able to dish out so much damage. Wukong picking up another 2 kills. So just a beautiful, just really great team fighting by AEX, able to capitalize on their lead. And since they do have Baron buff, this might just end the game after that ace. They are posturing to take down the Nexus. They are able to collapse in. Everyone just going in onto the Nexus, able to take it out. And with that, AEX advances into the round of 8 of this tournament. Really nice play by them. A little bit cocky by Corki at the end, giving a little bit of hope to RLX. However, AEX just mercilessly crushing them in that game. Really great objective control and split pushing by Gragas. And lots of damage dealt by Corki. And lots of knockup put by Wukong and CC, by Wukong and Diana, able to secure that game. So victory goes to AEX. Congratulations to AEX, who did win that game. And if we do see the damage dealt, Corki dealing the most damage, followed up by Wukong, who did deal a lot of damage as well, and Diana, who did have that CC. On the team of Resilience, we did have Zed coming out with a couple of kills. However, Corki did buy Zanya's Hourglass that did mitigate a lot of the power that Zed had in the game. and overall really well played. So congratulations to AEX, and thanks everyone for tuning into the live stream. So big GG's to them. Really big shout out to everyone who played in this game, and thanks for watching. And I think that will end the stream for today. Tell me if you guys want to see more esports casting like this. I know I'm a little bit bad at this because this is my first time, but I hope you guys all enjoyed, and thanks again for watching. And the next match will be tomorrow if you guys want to tune in for that. So with that, I will see you soon. Bye.